lightning splitting the sky to rivers of molten lava and raging storms, nature never fails to both terrify and amaze us. Each moment you're about to see is proof of Earth's untamed beauty and power, where majesty and danger coexist in every breath of the planet. A flash of light, a deafening crack, and a tree topples within seconds. Tonight, Boston's sky looks like a rock concert stage. Gigantic bolts of lightning streak across the heavens, flashing like nature's giant camera capturing the entire city.
Whoa!
A burst of white light, a deafening crack, and thick smoke rising into the sky, pure raw electricity at work. A pulse-stopping moment, the truck skidded water, sprayed everywhere, and the driver jumped free in the nick of time. One brake failure, but a miraculous escape. Equal parts panic and comedy. The driver's sudden car jump made hearts race, yet he somehow kept control and landed safely. A once-in-a-lifetime driving story, a lifetime. A divine GPS moment. The truck lost control and slid across the runway, yet the driver steered it perfectly, landing safely on the curb without a single scratch. Both funny and heart-stopping. One wrong step and splash, he fell straight through thin ice. Cold for sure, but at least not broken-hearted. A group fishing dive. No one planned. A crowd of fishermen stood shoulder to shoulder until crack. The dock gave way, sending everyone splashing into the lake like a perfect domino chain. Do you think this guy will ever dare to break through a wall again after that heart-stopping close call? A millisecond escape. The worker had just stepped into his truck when crash the gas station roof collapsed behind him. One breath slower, and he might have had indoor parking for real. Painful yet funny. He slammed into the glass door. Everyone froze for a second, then sighed in relief when he stood up. Fine. Probably the luckiest door collision of the night. A split second from disaster, a driver ignored the barrier and escaped just before the train roared past. A powerful reminder that even one careless move at a railroad crossing can cost a life. A nap at sea that almost turned into a nightmare. A Florida man fell asleep on his boat overnight and woke up to find it nearly sinking. Thankfully, rescuers arrived just in time. Otherwise, it might have been the deepest sleep in history. Just one small movement, and the boat wobbled wildly, a funny moment that reminds us how fragile the balance on water can be. A high-speed truck with its cargo door left open nearly caused a major accident. A stark reminder of how critical vehicle safety is, especially for long-haul transport. A moment that's both funny and painful. The worker tried to save the situation, but fate clearly had other plans. Perhaps this is a sobering reminder that just 1 second of distraction on the road can cost a life. A powerful storm swept through Omaha, breaking massive branches that nearly crushed a truck, a clear reminder of how dangerous hurricane-force winds can be.
The tree branch is going to go down on that truck. Oh, just missed it.
In just seconds, the wind can turn a peaceful workplace into total chaos. Have you ever witnessed something like that? Sometimes nature just likes to test human reflexes. One strong gust, and the entire apartment feels like it's waking up inside a storm. The storm in Brisbane went completely wild. Workers were knocked off their feet, flower pots flew like rockets. Nature was clearly cleaning house her own way. When the ground trembled beneath our feet, the entire cafe froze for a second, a moment when everyone could truly feel the power of the earth. When the ground shook in Guatemala, hearts stopped for a moment, but when silence returned, people felt even more grateful for the fragile peace nature allows. The bell tower collapsed amid roaring ground and rising dust, a heartbreaking yet powerful sight that showed both destruction and resilience. A pressure cooker exploded, hitting a woman and releasing steam that filled the entire room. A dangerous incident reminding everyone to use the kitchen safely. In Texas, a man made a timely decision, moving his truck just seconds before a large branch snapped during the storm. A disaster movie-like scene, hurricane-force winds in Utah toppled dozens of heavy semi-trucks. Severe thunderstorms swept across southeastern Minnesota, toppling trees and light poles, leaving chaos throughout the area.
On Owen's truck.
Muddy torrents swept away everything in their path. Dinant was left in ruins, a somber reminder of how small we are before nature's might. A sudden street-turned river moment. Water cascaded down Charleston's roads as if the city had just opened a free water park. The storm in the central Philippines truly crossed the line. Floodwaters surged through the streets, turning the city into a river nature. Today looked like it was filming a real-life disaster movie.
Salud mo, ma'am. Salud, ma'am. Bakayan, kaning bridge. Yang Villa del Rio. Hindi ka kalabang dia, boss. Lawan ka na tanan yan, yung mga debris. Look, pick up. Nalutaw na ang pick up. Ano sitwasyon diri sa bridge?
Northern India is literally racing against the water rescue teams, battled powerful currents, a real-life action movie unfolding before our eyes. Adorable chaos in motion. Two dogs bumped into each other in the dark, turning the living room into a full-blown comedy. A moment of pure sweetness, a curious dog approached as a stingray glided gently around it. Two unlikely friends meeting in harmony beneath the water's calm surface. The legendary umbrella race. A gust of wind sent the umbrella flying across the beach, and the man sprinted after it like he was in the national marathon. Painful yet hilarious, a gentle collision between a boy, his dog, and a spotless glass door. Their innocent confusion was so pure it made everyone laugh out loud. Not criminals, but bee criminals. A police station was taken over by thousands of honeybees, turning an ordinary shift into the buzziest day in history.
Sad. She's done.
Severe thunderstorms swept across southeastern Minnesota, toppling trees and light poles, leaving chaos throughout the area.
Another one just went down. What's that? Oh, that's the light post. There goes that tree. There it goes.
Colorado residents were shocked when strong gusts toppled a huge tree, crashing it onto a rooftop in an instant.
There it goes. Thank God, that's it.
Strong winds suddenly blew open the store gate and sent empty boxes flying, creating a chaotic scene both shocking and hilarious. An unexpected flying boiler moment. The pressure pipe exploded and shot across the workshop like a mini rocket, narrowly missing a worker who was just sitting and sipping water. Moldovan police carried out a controlled detonation of debris suspected to be a Russian drone near the Ukrainian border. The explosion finally eased the tension in local hearts. Could this be proof that nature has its own sense of humor too? A jaw-dropping moment. Within seconds, an entire hillside vanished under a torrent of mud and rock. It's hard to believe nature can be both so destructive and so efficient. A massive landslide struck the Quibdó-Medellín highway in Colombia, burying several vehicles and blocking the road, a stark reminder of the region's fragile terrain. A historic moment, a bridge that stood for nearly a century suddenly collapsed into the Elk River in a controlled demolition. The girl had just grabbed the fuel pump when the car went for a picnic into the bushes by itself, while two guys charging in ended up as unwilling spectators. People get stuck in traffic because of cars, but here it's because the king of the jungle stepped out and the whole street became its private road. A dangerous scene as the ship's crew narrowly escaped an accident caused by a bursting pipe, but their calmness saved them from danger. The red train charged forward with full force, but its rear wheel decided to break away from the team after hitting an obstacle. A statewide car insurance review in progress. The Texas Hill Country was bombarded by hail so intense it looked like the sky was dumping buckets of giant ice cubes. Southern Oregon got a frosty wake-up call. A powerful storm brought massive hail hammering rooftops, like a symphony of nature's own percussion section.
What do you think there, Brandon? Literally through the screen here, it looks like a sheet of snow everywhere.
Warnings exist not to restrict, but to protect, because Iceland's nature is both magnificent and merciless, where beauty always demands respect. A natural lava soup in action. Tourists in Iceland filmed the molten rock bubbling like the earth itself was cooking.
What's that sound? That's not a boat. It's a stampede!
Thousands of dolphins swimming off the coast of San Diego, a spectacular natural event that proves California's marine ecosystem is thriving, a breathtaking and meaningful sight. A majestic ocean greeting. A giant whale surfaced beside a tour boat, as if to say, "Welcome to my waters," a once-in-a-lifetime encounter that left everyone shouting in awe. A true offshore buffet. Dozens of whales, dolphins, and seabirds gathered off Rancho Palos Verdes, a breathtaking feeding frenzy. Nature is performing at her best. Waves slammed into the lighthouse, spraying white foam high into the air, a breathtaking symphony of power and grace. In an instant, the wind roared and waves surged ashore. A small harbor in northern Italy drowned in the sea's fury. Nature always reminds us to stay humble. A no invitation needed appearance from Mother Nature. A tornado formed right in Christchurch, tearing through everything in sight as if nature decided to do a high-speed house cleaning. A scene both frightening and mesmerizing. Muddy water rushed over the road, flowing fiercely like a river in anger. Rising water swallowed a parking lot in Seville, a quiet yet haunting scene, a testament to nature's power and impermanence. A moment both majestic and mesmerizing. Molten lava flowed like Earth's glowing silk ribbon, leaving viewers in awe and wonder. The Aguacatan Church stood tall through a 7.5 magnitude quake, a symbol of faith and community strength in Guatemala, where people know how to pray through adversity. Amid the snowy Snoqualmie Pass, WSDOT engineers triggered controlled avalanches. Explosions echoed through the mountains, then only drifting snow remained fluttering like petals. A literal close call. A massive ice chunk crashed down like a missile. The man jumped away just in time while an elderly woman calmly walked on the ice, missing her head by mere centimeters. Nature is truly the most unpredictable artist. Just one volcanic sneeze turned Guatemala's sky into a smoky watercolor painting. Awe-inspiring, yet somehow funny in its raw display of Earth's power. A rare sight for sunny California hail poured down like a blizzard, coating streets in white. It's as if nature decided to repaint the city with her icy palette. A sudden yet stunning scene, white hailstones covered the ground, turning Atwater into a brief winter postcard in the middle of a warm season. Hit like if you're amazed by nature's raw power, and subscribe to see more once-in-a-lifetime moments caught on camera. From afar, the water looks like a living painting, each boat a brushstroke together, creating a breathtaking summer masterpiece. Do you think nature's beauty can sometimes be truly appreciated only from a distance like this? A yacht driver lost control, repeatedly crashing into several other boats in the marina and getting stuck, creating unbelievable chaos at the harbor. Moment of storm winds sweeping through strong gusts blew trash bins all over the yard, creating chaos in just seconds. Just hearing it was chilling, the sound of hail pounding down like thousands of tiny bullets striking at once. Two seals struggled to climb onto a thin sheet of ice, slipping and sliding like untrained figure skaters minus the judges. A scene that made everyone laugh. A proud rooster stood tall on a moving robot vacuum, enjoying his modern transportation. Nature can be fierce, unpredictable, and yet endlessly inspiring, teaching us courage, humility, and respect. Each moment you've just witnessed reminds us that we are only small parts of Earth's vast masterpiece. Like, subscribe, and stay with us as we continue to explore more incredible moments caught on camera.